Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Zothile Mbatha. I go by the name of Zoe M Official and no Zoe M17 on Instagram and on YouTube. As you can see, it's Zothile Mbatha. Hi guys, to my returning subscribers, welcome back, and to my new subscribers, thank you for joining us. Please stay, and those that are just passing by, I hope you do feel welcomed at home and you find something that you can connect with or resonate with, and then you stay. So today guys, by the title of the video, I will be talking about me, a get to know me tag. Let's call it that, a get to know me tag. So I wrote some questions down just to have, just a recap, if I can call it that, because now we are 176. Yes guys, so now what we could do is that first but then this is dealcoholized. Yes, we are having just for sips. All right, now let me close it. So all right, let's get on with it. Actually, let me have a first sip. Ooh, okay. Now, first question. The first question is, how many siblings do I have? I actually have 3 siblings from my mom's side and other 4 siblings from my dad's side. So in total, we are 7. Yes, and I'm the firstborn from my mom's side and I'm the thirdborn from my father's side. I hope you can catch the math. And then how many children do I have? I have 1 biological child, and I have 2 children. 1 is my biological daughter and 1 is my niece. So I also take her as my daughter. And then my other question is, what is my favorite color? My favorite color is blue, but you can also I can also say like dirty pink. Dirty pink is also one of my colors, but most of the time you will catch me in blue, royal blue. Whether it's, I don't know, man. Like, I don't have blue furniture. I do have blue clothing. I have 1 pair of blue shoes and what else? But I just feel at home. I feel comfort when I look at blue and I'm like, okay, yes, this is my color. I do want to have a blue couch once I have my own apartment. All right, and then my favorite food or takeout, I love Burger King. I love Burger King with all my heart. And also my favorite food from home is spaghetti and mince with so it's spaghetti. So you just have the spaghetti as a bed, and then you put on the mince and cheese. No, it's the spaghetti, and then you put on the cheese and then the mince and a salad, broccoli and cauliflower salad, and they just boil it, salt, and then guys, and butternut. Oh, that is amazing. That is my favorite food, my comfort food. And then my next question is, what is the first thing I do just after opening my eyes in the morning? So I know everyone goes and says, I pray. The first thing when I open my eyes, the first thing is, I can see. I can see. That's all. I can see. And then after that, I do pray. Sometimes it's just, thank God I can see, thank God I can breathe. And then I melt down, and then my day starts. My next question is, what is the one thing I dislike about myself? The one thing I dislike about myself is that I'm now gravitating more to being dependent on drinking energy drinks, and they're not good for me. They're not healthy for me. I know with other people they can still survive with it. They are able to drink every can or every day. I can't. I get heart palpitations, but every time I feel like I'm weak, I need energy, I want to drink an energy drink, and that's not right for me. And then one thing I like about myself is that I am more intentional about a lot of things, how I feel, how I want to feel, how I don't want to feel. I am vocal about that. That's one thing I have learned. But one thing that I like about me now is that I take things slow. I've learned to take things slow and be patient. Whether it's slow to anger, slow to confront, slow to overthink, I do that slowly. I don't rush to it. And then one thing I used to dislike about my body is that I hated that I was dark skinned. When I was in primary, I'm just gonna look for a picture and put it this side or this side. I was dark and I used to hate being dark. And now I don't know whether I grew lighter, but I'm enjoying just being a brown skinned girl. And I think I'm the darkest in my family. I took my father's skin color, so I love that a lot. How many parents do I have? I always say I am very privileged that I have 3 parents, 2 mothers and 1 dad. And when my mom gets married, then I'll have 4 parents, which is actually an amazing thing. And then do you have a middle name? I don't have a middle name, and I don't have an English name. My name is Zothile, and the meaning of my name means humble. And I thank God my mom and my dad gave me this name. Actually, how I got the name is I was named by my grandmother because of my mother's behavior when she was still with my dad. Yes, so she said that she was a very humble woman, a humble girl, a humble lady. So when she got pregnant with me and gave birth, she was like, you know what? Your child is gonna be Zothile, and I live by my name. And then what keeps you going? What keeps you going on your toughest days? So I grew up in the Adventist church, and I was a pathfinder. So being a pathfinder, we had not like laws in a sense, but guidelines, I can put it that way. It was a pathfinder law. And one of the laws is keep a song in your heart. So I normally keep a song in my heart, or a prayer in my heart, or a verse in my heart, or a quote in my heart. So during this time of my life, I have this song that always plays in my mind, which is I'm a Survivor by Destiny's Child. I love that song. I hardly listen to it. I've never listened to it actually so much, but now it's my go-to, because on the toughest times where I feel like, you know what, I'm totally out of my comfort zone and I'm not enjoying this, that is where I listen. I listen to that and I keep it in my heart. And also another thing is I always remember to talk to God. I always remember, even if it's just like, oh God, help me, Lord, help me. I do that honestly, guys. All right, and then another one is, how do you juggle being a mom, social life, and putting yourself first? So one question I had that my lecturer once asked me was, no, actually it was my facilitator when I was studying phase, was what wakes you up in the morning? What pushes you to come to work? And we all say our kids, our family, and then she's like, but what if they're gone? What if you lose your child? Then what? Then that's when I was like, oh, I should start waking up for me. Then I should start doing things for me, Yes, things that will also benefit my child, things that will also benefit my family, but me first. So I'm able to juggle it because I first put me, and then everything else comes after. Me, that I need to be healed, I need to be free from anger, I need to be happy. And what makes me happy is making sure that my daughter is happy, making sure that my family is happy. So you know how that goes down, you see how that goes down. So that's how I'm able to do it. And social life, I've never been a social person as much. Even now that I'm still growing up, I'm not much of a social person, but I do have my mom and my sisters that could help me if I would go out or want to meet up with friends and so on. They can help me with that. But most of the time, I feel I'm more grounded in knowing what I want in my life and knowing how I need to get it. And one of the things is my social life is like 5% of what I need to focus on compared to every other thing that I need to focus on. So putting you first helps you know and learn and manage, or maybe know how to juggle everything else, especially when you have a child involved, when you are in a relationship also. I honestly wouldn't know how I can do it if I'm not in a relationship, like a relationship. But otherwise, so far so good. And then my other question is, what inspired you to study hospitality management? So firstly, when I finished high school, I honestly wanted to study psychology. It's always been something that I wanted to study. And then when I had to apply, I didn't qualify for psychology. Then I went to Val. When I did my research, that what else can I do, because ultimately my end goal was to be an industrial psychologist. And for me to get there, I actually learned that I have to start with public relations. So when I went to Val and applied for public relations, the course was full. So I had to then jump off to what could be my next thing that I love, which is food. I love eating, guys. I love cooking, yes, but I'm not a creative when it comes to cooking. But I love eating. I love good food. I love food that tastes good and looks good. So what better way to study more about food? And also that I had a passion for starting a business. So I was like, you know what, this will actually help me pave my way, give me some skills, some knowledge on how I can go about that. So that's how I ended up being in hospitality management. Even though I didn't complete it, it's something that I do wish I could complete, also while adding on to still trying to see if I would still want to go onto the industrial psychology path, or I'm still happy in the financial industry, And then, how old am I? I am 29 years old. I was born on the 12th of January 1995, and a lot of people that I come across always wonder why I am so open about my age. And maybe I can take an advantage and say it's because I look young. I'm 29, but people think I'm 23, which I feel is an advantage for me. So I will take that advantage. I will take it all. Full. So yes, I am 29 years old and I have one daughter that is about to turn 7 years old. And where do I come from? This question, don't know if baffled is the word, confuses me actually, because I was born in Joburg, in Johannesburg, but my parents are from Newcastle in KZN, Osizweni to be specific. Yeah, a lot of people that come from Newcastle always say Mataten, I'm from Osizweni. Osizweni. Yes, so my parents are from there. Literally, they live. They lived like it's a 10-minute walk from my mom's home to my dad's home. When I go there, I normally visit my grandmother, because now my dad has moved in to another place, which is like a taxi away. So yeah, that's where I come from. But now I'm in Johannesburg. I'm a Joburg girlie. Even when people ask me, what nation are you, if I can put it that way, I'm Zulu. My mom is Zulu and Swati. My dad is full on Zulu, so I'm a Zulu girl, but I'm a Joburg Zulu because soze ungizwe ngikhulumisa Zulu ngendlela yomzulu. If I can put it that way, maybe. Yes. But guys, I think that's it for now with all the questions that I could think of. If you have more questions that you'd like to ask me, please, on this same video, please, on the comment section, please put down your questions, and I'll have a part 2 of my get to know me. I've realized that if I put a get to know me on Instagram, not a lot of people on Instagram actually participate. Yes. Yes. So now, not long ago, guys, I realized that I was saying participate wrong. I normally say participate, only to be corrected to say it's participate. Participate. Yes, guys, yes, you get what I'm saying. Get on with it. So yes, guys, put out the questions on the comment section. Let me hear or let me see what you guys want to know more about me, and let's get to know each other. You know, if there's something we are in common on with the answers I gave out, please also let me know. Maybe there's someone out there that also shares my favorite color, which is blue, but you normally don't see anything blue in my house or in my apartment. But that is a color that is most comfort to me. Honestly, it is most comfort to me. But thank you so much. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have watched this video up till this far, please share a cream or beige heart, please, or even an animal, or like, you know, an emoji that is this color. Please share it with me on the comment section. Until then, let us meet on my next video. Bye bye.